Wonderful experience. This was a great chance to go to one of the neighboring cities in Medellin and do some hiking to a beautiful waterfall via an ancestral trail. It was a perfect half-day trip, starting at 9 a.m. and ending around 2 p.m. I went with the guide and one couple from PR. The size of the tour was perfect. The trail was not crowded. We say 5 to 6 other small groups hiking the same trail. The tour guide Alejandro was amazing. He matched our pace well and was patient and helpful through the harder parts of the hike. He pointed out interesting plants and wildlife around us. He spoke great English, too. Your shoes will get wet on this tour. Half of the trail is in, crisscrosses with the river. I highly recommend that you rent the almost knee-high rain boots at the starting point, 10,000 pesos, because the water will be high at some points. I put my sneaker soles into the boots as they were a bit flat. I have a flat arch. The couple that went along didn't have any trouble with the rain boots. They do provide snacks. There is no lunch. I had brought snacks, but the tour guide's snacks and coffee were enough for me. I would describe the hiking as moderate. There are many rocks and boulders you must step on/over as opposed to a clear, dirt trail. We saw dogs on the trail multiple times, and they were unleashed. None of the dogs were aggressive or troublesome. I state this just so people are aware. This is a great way to get outside the city of Medellin and enjoy the beautiful surrounding nature. They pick you up in El Poblado and the drive to the start is about 30 minutes with great views along the way. We were driven in a car but others were taken in a bus. Our group was about 20 people. The walk to the waterfall is about an hour each way and it does include some steep/rocky and sometimes slippery terrain. It's pretty wet and sometimes muddy but you can, and should, rent boots at the start. Also recommend ordering lunch which will be waiting for you when you get back. What an unforgettable hiking and waterfall experience. The views were absolutely breathtaking from start to finish. The hike had just the right amount of challenge to keep it fun and exciting, making the waterfalls at the end even more rewarding. Alejandro was an incredible guide, knowledgeable, energetic, and made the entire adventure enjoyable while keeping everyone motivated and safe. If you're looking for amazing scenery, a little adventure, and an authentic outdoor experience, this is a must-do. Bring shoes that you don't mind getting wet. Amazing experience. Sebastian and Guri were so kind and knowledgeable. The timing was impeccable and snacks were provided which was a nice plus. The hike was beautiful and I was able to ask all my annoying questions about random plants and animals I saw with full support. Would definitely recommend to all level hikers so long as you can walk for long periods of time and on different levels of elevation. Of course there are lots of rocks, so that's something to consider with mobility too. Wonderful experience. The guides were so helpful with navigating the hike. They were very cautious. The terrain wasn't too difficult, it was a bit slippery at times, which the guides helped us through. They were very patient, allowing us time to take in views. The snacks were very yummy. The company was very timely and informative of the land, city, and trail. Guri and Alejandro were very pleasant and respectful. The trail up to the waterfall did not feel rushed. The snacks were light and refreshing. Lastly, the food menu items were delicious and authentic.